Amid the swirling vortex of Hollywood romance and familial dynamics, the relationship between Billy Ray Cyrus and Elizabeth Hurley has become a beacon of unexpected harmony, or so it seemed until whispers of discord began to circulate. At the center of this latest chapter stands Damian Hurley, Elizabeth's son, whose public endorsement of Billy Ray has effectively doused flames of rumored feuds, revealing a bond that transcends tabloid speculation. What began as a serendipitous connection between a country music legend and a timeless supermodel has evolved into a tapestry of blended lives, where step-siblingries form and loyalties are declared with the fervor of a ballad. As rumors of tension between Elizabeth and Damian gain traction, his unequivocal support for Billy underscores a narrative of unity, challenging the salacious headlines that thrive on division. The genesis of Billy Ray and Elizabeth's romance traces back to a chance encounter at a charity event, where shared laughs over life's absurdities sparked an undeniable chemistry. Billy Ray, forever etched in pop culture as the mullet-sporting father in Hannah Montana, brings to the table a legacy of heartfelt twang and resilient spirit. Elizabeth, the ageless face of Estee Lauder campaigns and Austin Powers' Siren, embodies elegance with an edge, her career a masterclass in reinvention from model to actress to producer. Their pairing, unconventional on paper, clicked in practice. Long walks on English estates, quiet dinners dissecting scripts and song lyrics, and a mutual appreciation for privacy in an industry that devours it. For Elizabeth, post her high-profile splits, Billy represented stability wrapped in charm. For him, she was a muse who reignited his creative fires, inspiring new tracks infused with transatlantic romance. Enter the rumors, insidious as they are inevitable in celebrity couplings. Last week, speculation erupted that a growing distance had wedged itself between Elizabeth and her son Damian, the 23-year-old photographer and budding filmmaker whose artistic eye has already turned heads. The alleged culprit? Billy Ray Cyrus himself, with claims that Elizabeth's time was increasingly monopolized by her beau, leaving Damian sidelined in the shuffle of blended family logistics. Tabloids painted a picture of resentment brewing, awkward silences at family gatherings, Damian's social media posts laced with subtle shade, and Elizabeth torn between maternal duties and romantic bliss. It was a classic narrative ripe for clicks, the interloper disrupting a sacred mother-son bond, forcing choices no one wants to make. Damian's youth, his transition from Eton-educated heir to creative trailblazer, added poignancy. Here was a young man forging his path, only to feel overshadowed by his mother's latest chapter. Elizabeth Hurley, ever the picture of composure, was quick to refute these claims, but it was Damian who seized the reins, transforming defense into declaration. Taking to his Instagram story, a platform he wields with the precision of a storyteller, he dismantled the rumors brick by brick. "I've been in the public eye since the day I was born and rarely comment on anything written about me or my family," he began, his tone measured yet firm, a nod to the exhaustion of perpetual scrutiny. But the falsehoods had crossed a line. "Recent stories are so startlingly untrue that I want to offer a little clarity." What followed was a heartfelt ode to Billy Ray, positioning him not as a rival but as an ally in the grand adventure of life. Damian didn't hold back in his praise, calling Billy one of the sweetest men he'd ever met, a descriptor that evokes images of heartfelt conversations over acoustic guitars, shared dreams under starlit skies. He gushed about his mother's visible happiness in Billy's presence, the way her laughter rings brighter, her steps lighter. "She glows when they're together," Damian implied, painting scenes of domestic bliss. Elizabeth and Billy cooking fusion meals, think shepherd's pie with a country twist, or strolling hand-in-hand through London's fog-shrouded parks. This joy, Damian argued, enhances rather than erodes their bond, a ripple effect that strengthens the family unit. But Damian's endorsement extended beyond the couple, embracing the expansive Cyrus clan with genuine warmth. He detailed how he gets along beautifully with Billy's children, Brandy, 38, the equestrian-turned-entrepreneur, Trace, 36, the musician carrying the family torch, Miley, 32, the global icon whose evolution from teen star to boundary-pushing artist mirrors Elizabeth's own, Bryson, 31, the low-key adventurer, Noah, 25, the poetic soul, and Christopher, 33, the steadfast brother. This litany wasn't mere name-dropping. It was a testament to integration, to barbecues where accents mingle and stories flow freely. Imagine Damian, camera in hand, capturing candid shots of Miley and Elizabeth brainstorming fashion lines, or jamming sessions where Billy's achy-breaky heart meets Damian's indie beats. Dismissing the feud as yawn-inducing and tediously untrue, Damian reframed the narrative, not conflict but confluence, a family expanding, not fracturing. This public picking of sides carries weight in the Hurley-Cyrus dynamic, where media magnification can turn molehills into mountains. Elizabeth, who raised Damian as a single mother after her split from his father Steve Bing, has always prioritized their closeness, from co-starring in beachwear campaigns to fierce advocacy during his coming out. Billy's arrival could have disrupted this, but instead, it amplified it, offering Damian a surrogate father figure whose down-home wisdom complements Elizabeth's worldly poise. Sources close to the family describe scenes of effortless rapport, Billy teaching Damian guitar licks from his Murder in Music City days, or Elizabeth hosting game nights where Cyrus kids and Hurley kin compete in charades, laughter echoing late into the night. The rumor's persistence, however, speaks to a cultural hunger for drama and enduring loves. Billy and Elizabeth's relationship, now spanning years, defies the industry's churn and burn pace, prompting skeptics to invent fissures where none exist. Yet, Damian's intervention serves as a masterstroke, not just quelling gossip but modeling healthy boundaries. In an era of performative family feuds, think Kardashian courtrooms or Jolie Pitt custody sagas, his authenticity shines. It invites reflection. How do we, as observers, project our cynicisms onto others' joys? For the Hurleys and Cyruses, the answer lies in lived experience, not leaked whispers. Looking forward, this united front bodes well for future collaborations. Whispers of a joint project, a docuseries on blended families perhaps, or a charity album blending country and Britpop, hint at creative synergies. Damian's lens could immortalize it all, turning personal milestones into public inspiration. As Billy croons about love's enduring ache and Elizabeth struts runways with timeless grace, their story with Damian at its heart reminds us, true bonds weather rumors, emerging stronger, sweeter, unbreakable. In picking sides, Damian didn't divide. He multiplied the love, proving that family isn't just blood, it's chosen, celebrated, and fiercely defended.